It's definitely a movie that is one of my favorites from the Tarantino films that have been out. It's one of his early ones that came out in the late 90s. Hey everyone, welcome to Film Ranks. Today I want to talk about Pulp Fiction, and I'm going to focus on the good things about this film, what I like, and the overall score. There's going to be spoilers, of course, so just expect that of whether you've seen this film or not. But yeah, it's a great film. You should go watch it. And the only warning I have about this film is that, of course, it's for adults. So, if you're under the age, I wouldn't really recommend watching this. If you know what period this film is supposed to be in, please let me know in the comments. I know that the beginning of this film starts with Pumpkin and Honey Bunny, but when you get to the end of this film, it's them again, but with Jules and Vincent. So you could argue that the start of this film is supposed to be connected at the very end as a whole scene together, running fluidly. So that's why this film is very unique. Aside from the story that doesn't have a very organized way of telling it, but it makes you really want to pay attention to see what's going on. And yeah, I mean, that's great filmmaking, that's great storytelling, and I'm really glad that I had a chance to watch it in film class a couple times, and you're gonna have to watch it a few times more to pick up on things you missed out that first time you watch it. And then you're probably gonna have to watch some YouTube videos to see what else you missed, because once you find those things, it's very satisfying and in a really fulfilling way, because even though it's just a movie, like, it's just nice knowing that there's things that a lot of people are going to miss out on, and you are able to catch that, and then hopefully you're able to tell other people. And what's secondary for me is like the cast. The cast is pretty much as good as it gets. We got John Travolta, we got Samuel Jackson, Uma Thurman, Tim Roth, Quentin Tarantino's in this film. The characters are written so good that even if they're criminals, there are parts of them that you kind of like when they're being charismatic or they're dancing, and it has its moments that really do shine, and it has some parts that are pretty funny. That's what makes Quentin's characters good in films, is that they're more nuanced because they're more complex, and that's usually how people are in real life. And with this movie, I feel like it's very memorable and people watch it over and over again because how well written the characters are. Even if they're bad people, they're written in a really good way that makes you understand who they are as people, and that they're nuanced. They're not like completely horrible, trashy people. They're people who have some charismatic values that are, not just this two-dimensional cardboard cutout. They're not like that. They have depth. They have personality and preferences as a person would. And, they have different sides to their character where it's good and more distasteful. So that's why I feel like this film does a lot of things right, because it understands nuance, and the more complex a character gets, the more nuanced they are. So they're not going to be, this person who's 100% evil in every aspect of their character. They're going to be a bad person, but they're going to have parts of their personality where it's likable. So I think it stands out a lot more than most films that I've seen. But that's not to say that like no film has like reached this tier of like peak uniqueness, but is one of the very few that I know of that does its storytelling in a very unique and awesome way. The point of a film is that you're not gonna have a bunch of characters that are saints, neither all characters that are malicious. There needs to be some sort of balance. So it's like yin and yang. That's what I really like about Pulp Fiction. It stands out from the rest. It tells a great story. It's organized, and kind of random, and that's pretty awesome because it tells it really well. Alright, so that's all I have for this video. Enjoy this movie, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.